Hello, Common Ground Church. It's good to join today with some encouraging news. As you may know, starting today, May 15th, Governor Ducey is lifting the stay-at-home order, allowing businesses to reopen. This is exciting news for us as we can begin to work towards the physical reopening of our church services. And if you're like me, I can't wait. I look forward to seeing you all in person again. With this news in mind, I wanted to take this opportunity to share with you our plans for reopening. But before I share our plans, let me first say a big thank you to you all. You're a fantastic church. I'm amazed at how you've faced this time with courage and strength. It's been a blessing for me to see how so many of you have served and ministered to one another as well as to our community during this time. Also, your adjustment to live as the church outside of meeting in a building is heartwarming. You've joined online services each week, served our community with meals, given encouragement by delivering gifts to homes in our community, and you've continued to give extraordinarily. We have not even skipped a beat as it relates to our budget. And as a result, during this time, we've had 21 people commit to Jesus online since we started our quarantine. We said it over and over again, the church is not a building, it's the people of God, and you've demonstrated the importance of this truth. Thank you for being such an awesome church. As the stay-at-home orders are being lifted, we're moving forward with plans to resume live worship services. But even with good news of reopening, there's still a number of stipulations requested from our government to consider in moving forward with safety and health in mind. Guidelines issued by our state for public gatherings entail such things as 6-foot social distancing, hand sanitation availability, face masks, facility sanitation, limited capacity, proper ventilation, even thermometers, and the list can go on. We definitely want to respect the request of our government leaders and to assure proper health measures to protect the health of our community. The Nursery Unified School District is a cherished partner to Common Ground Church, and we're in full support of their leadership as they carefully monitor government guidelines in reopening campuses. Currently, campuses have not reopened, and that does put us in a holding pattern and starting back our live services. Although we are working on alternative plans to allow options for future live meetings. With that said, and knowing that the stay-at-home order has been lifted, our tentative date for resuming live services is June 21st. This date allows 5 weeks for us to do a number of things, such as secure space for live services, provide proper health measures, such as hand sanitation, face masks, sanitation equipment, train volunteers in executing plans for social distancing and implementing health measures, train setup team for a new paradigm, and to also provide safe preschool and children ministry. As we work towards our date of resuming, we'll have a 5-phase plan to stay engaged as a church. Let me share with you these plans. Phase number 1, online Sunday services and ministry. This phase is the actual phase that we're in now, and it will last till May 23rd. This incorporates online worship experiences, online children and student ministry, online resources and for spiritual growth, and online community groups and short-term Bible groups. Then we'll move into phase 2, which will take place on May 24th through the 31st. And in this phase, things begin to open up for us a little bit more. In this aspect, we'll be able to actually ask our home groups to meet in person in groups of 10 or less. Also, we'll be asking people to actually join one another in watch groups for Sunday morning services. And we're going to increase our focus on community service, in-person community service, to meet the needs of our community. Then we move into phase 3. And in phase 3, we'll continue to do all the things that we're doing in phase 2, except we're going to look towards doing an outdoor live service on June 7th. And then we come to phase 4, which is an exciting day in the fact that on June 21st, we'll resume our live worship services. And as we do this, we'll reopen live campus every Sunday on an ongoing basis. Obviously, there'll probably be limited capacity, social distancing. We'll continue to have online worship experiences as well for those that cannot come in person. And then we'll enter phase 5. That will be mid-July. That's when we'll just go back to full ministry in all aspects of our church. And considering these phases, please know that these are tentative and subject to change. Some dates may be moved up faster if conditions open even more, or moved back if conditions worsen to new stipulations that may come into play. Please be flexible. One last thing. As we move forward to reopen and move towards through all these phases, we do want to encourage wisdom. If you are part of the vulnerable population, those are people over the age of 60 or those that have pre-existing health conditions, please do not feel obligated to come to life services. We want all to be safe. Use discretion in how to engage with social gatherings, and know that we will continue online services from here on out. Also, if you're sick or you're running a fever, please stay home and join us online. We want to keep our community safe and not subject anyone to illness. Thank you, church, for your help in the days ahead. I ask you to stay in prayer as we move forward as Common Ground Church. Please stay up to date with current information through our app, website, emails, our social media outlets. You can also help us by taking the survey recently sent out to you through all of these same outlets I just mentioned. Information gained from this survey will help us to plan more effectively towards reopening. Thank you again, church, for your support and prayer in these matters. God bless.